hybrid going on right
I like it though, man. I tried growing mine out one time. Mine just it didn't fill out like that. It's like little.
now.
All right,
Mine's curly. I don't like it.
all right. I'm just gonna whip up some questions. Yeah, it'll be real short and sweet. Um, we'll just have you talk about the upcoming fight. Maybe things from your stance of what it's like to get everything together. If there's still tickets available, where people can get tickets from. Location, the site. Maybe talk about the how you partnered up with the grappling group or whatnot. I don't know if you want to hit on that. You can. I'm just gonna give them some things we could talk about, but mainly focusing on you, the show, and plans that things that you got in the future. To me, this is like a big deal because you're gonna be in, you're doing this in northern Arizona. I know. So if you want to talk about things of why you um, wanted to, why you decided to bring something like this to northern Arizona, and maybe the importance. So,
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I'll just flow off of what you talk about
okay,
or
cool.
what you ask.
All right, for sure. Uh, where my questions go? Yeah, they don't keep the AC on at this gym. Uh, Mike Martinez. Trying to be more organized. I know I have all the questions. Doo-doo-doo. Yeah, we'll probably even do it like about 15 minutes if that.
Okay.
All right. Monster Muay Thai. All right, bro. So before we get started, there's another Mike Martinez out there, bro, in the
There's
fight community.
there's 100 of them probably.
Yeah, but there's some Mike Martinez that's a commentator or something like that, or announcer. And I was thinking, I was like, hold up, hey, you ain't talking about my mic. You talk about my mic, like nothing negative. It was just like there's another Mike Martinez out there that does commentating or
Mm.
announcing in Muay Thai or the fight world. I was like, damn, Mike's announcing too. I was like, gosh, damn.
Definitely not. Definitely not.
All right. Well, cool. All right, Mike. I got our questions together. I'm gonna go ahead and just put up the your poster, and after the poster ends, we'll go ahead and get started to that. So there we go. All right. It was supposed to switch over automatic. It didn't, man. But hey, we getting there. So hey, man, we are here with Mike Martinez out of Flagstaff, Arizona, Monster Muay Thai. Mike, go ahead and break down everything. Your gym, where you at, where you're from, for the people that may not know who you are.
Okay. Well, I'm Coach Mike Martinez. Um, I originally was training down in the Valley in Phoenix, training with Daniel Brandt, and moved to Flagstaff in 2012. Opened up my own gym here, Monster Muay Thai. Big story behind the Monster name and the elephant logo, but to make it short and sweet, we've been in Flagstaff for 12 years, going on 13. Um, got a solid team. The gym was built for my son Antonio and my other son Leandro, um, and we've just grown into a very well respected gym across the United States.
Awesome, awesome. And speaking of gym, which you guys are definitely, making noise and doing some great things. Shout out to your son and your fighters out there. You have event kicks on 66, July 27th. So let's talk about that. Is this your first event that you're throwing or
So this
hosting?
is actually my third event since 2012 that we put together. Um, excuse me. One of them was a USA boxing event, and then the other one was a Muay Thai event in 2014. So it's been 10 years that we did an event in Flagstaff. the name Kicks on Route 66 came about because this is the 99th year of Route 66 in Arizona, or in general, I think. And we were planning, Kicks on Route 66 2 will be at the 100-year party next year when they're doing all these parties for the 100-year anniversary. So
Awesome, awesome. Appreciate that. So, hey, Mike, what got you? What initially got you into the sport of Muay Thai?
it's a thing where I was, I started in MMA really. I did some boxing as a kid, but I was fighting MMA. My MMA fight fell through, and my coach at the time wanted me to take a Muay Thai fight. He's like, your striking's good. I had like a black belt in karate. Excuse me. But yeah, I had a black belt in like karate. I did some boxing, so thought my striking was good, and my coach thought he knew what Muay Thai was, and took a last minute Muay Thai fight, um, and I got my ass kicked, and I kind of was intrigued by the style that I was fighting. I fought a traditional Muay Thai fighter from Bob Carmel and Daniel Brandt, and the dude had me wrapped up and cleaned out in the first round. So, yeah, I almost instantly was training with Daniel Brandt right after that.
Okay. All right. Shout out Daniel Brandt. Now, Daniel Brandt, that's out of hold up, Dan's Gym.
Yeah, that's Dan Jim.
Yeah, yeah, Dan's Gym. Shout out to them. Going up to the Olympics. All right. Well, no, cool. That's pretty neat. So, speaking of Muay Thai, are there any trends that you notice right now that you say from your stance in the Muay Thai culture? Are there any trends that you're noticing?
The game's just evolving. I don't really see like a trend other than like, I feel like Arizona's a big powerhouse in the country. Um, yeah, I can't really say about a trend other than it's a wildfire and it's spreading, and it's like an addiction, a drug, a good drug that you try once, you fall in love, and you're just addicted to the sport.
Okay. All right. No, thanks for that. All
You there?
right. Yeah, yeah, I'm right here. Can you see me? Did we disappear? Mike?
Hello.
Mike, I hear you. Are you there? You see me? Mike, you see me? You see my sweaty forehead? Mike, I see you. All right, all right. Okay, there we go. All right,
Yeah.
back.
I don't know what happened.
All right, yeah, not for sure. Darn technology. But hey, I know you got a couple things. You got one of the teams that from outside of the country that's meeting you for your show. So I know we had to cut it short. But could you just talk about with the event, maybe where you got people coming from? What are some things to expect? The location.
Yeah. So we got the event. It was originally supposed to be an outdoor event, but the monsoon season up here kind of kicked our butts a little bit. And it's been raining every day, so we got a venue. It's huge. It's ready for us. It's the sports stop at Flagstaff Athletic Club, and yeah, man, we got fighters coming from Canada. Two kids that are, they fought all the way around the world. Very experienced A class fighters, and their brothers. Um, Super good competitors out of Milton Muay Thai, trained by Romel Oliveras, I believe his last name is. Um, we got a few fighters coming in from Vegas, a bunch out of Phoenix, like the Phoenix area. Um, We got some local Flagstaff fighters and even some local Northern Arizona like reservation from the Navajo Nation. Um, so yeah, it's shaped up to be a pretty decent card. It's 13 fights. Um, five of them are 5 round super fights. We're not giving away any belts at this show. That's a very sacred thing that I want to keep. I want it to mean something when you fight for a belt on my show. A lot of promotions just hand them out like they're medals, and they should mean something. It should be something good. But we do have, our next show is October 5th. We will have a couple title fights on that card. Um, the winner of Madrid, Judas Madrid, and Matthew Sablehouse will fight Juan Delgado from Zavith Muay Thai for a 5 round title, welterweight title for the Monster Promotions.
Awesome, awesome. Well, that's great. I mean, not only are you preparing for this, but you're also looking forward as well. So that's pretty exciting. And this event's also going to be in Flagstaff as well.
It is. We're doing a breast cancer awareness. It's October 5th. A lot of people know that it's Breast Cancer Month in October, and breast cancer is a big deal and a very important thing to me and my family. And we just want to support the cause and help fight for a cure. So we're doing the name of that show is called Teeps for Tatas, and the main card is going to be all female card, and it'll be headlined by one of my fighters in females, Julieta Fernandez.
Whoa, whoa.
Yeah, we're flying in a fighter from Boston. A class, two A class girls going at it. Her name's Emily Crown. They'll fight for a 5 round fight. So be good.
Awesome. Well, damn, definitely excited just for that. And I think that's pretty neat. All women's card. That's going to be really exciting. And just speaking of the Muay Thai fighters, what is some advice you could give an aspiring Muay Thai fighter that's looking to make a name for themselves?
The biggest thing that I see is I guess you say trend, and it's almost a trend. These fighters, you got to get in with one coach. You got to give it time. You got to trust your coach. You got to let your skills develop. You have to let them guide you. A lot of the new generational kids will jump from gym to gym. They're not focused in on one program. They're trying to learn too much. They want to learn all the cool spinning kicks, and they want to do the Superman punches and everything that's flashy, and forget all their basics and jump around. And so they're not when you're jumping around from gym to gym, you don't have a camp. It's a single sport, but it takes a team of people to build you up, and it takes a team of people to support you in a fight camp. You got tons of sparring partners, drilling partners, and the more you jump around, you're just like a gym hoe, and that's not a good thing.
Yeah. Well, no, no, well put. Well, I know that there's a lot more we could go into, but I know you have other engagements and a busy man. Tomorrow you got your weigh-ins, correct?
Yes,
Fight
sir.
weigh-ins. And
Yep.
so where are the weigh-ins going to be?
Weigh-ins are at my gym. Fighter check-in is going to be at 4:30 p.m. The scales will open at 5. We're going to kind of go through weight checks and pre-fight physicals real quick. Um, the we got food catered in from one of the local restaurants here in town. Cafe Stella's providing, even to the pasta is homemade, like the homemade pasta. Nothing.
Oh
It's
man.
it's it's going to be a good meal for the fighters. And then we're going to do some face-offs, and then we're just in setup mode for the event on Saturday night.
Okay. And then could you go ahead and just give us a sequence of events for Saturday? Because I know we have there's two events going on. Um, correct.
Yeah, we separated it into two events. If you bought a ticket, the ticket gets you into both events. But we got, I believe it's 6 no gi submission grappling matches that are going to start at 2 p.m. Um, we got black belt, from white belt to black belt jiu-jitsu fighters going to go at it in the ring in a submission only, win by submission only matches. So we got 6 of those, and then we will hang out, eat some food, and get ready for the Muay Thai. The commission should probably be there about 3 o'clock and inspect the ring and all of that. And then the first fight will start at 5:30. We'll have the parade of champions a little before that, but national anthem about 5:20, and then first fight at 5:30.
Okay, awesome, awesome. Well, Mr. Mark, again, we know you got things to do, and appreciate you. Look forward to, hey, what you're bringing to Flagstaff. Well, you've already been involved in the community doing things, so I think it's great, and I'm excited for you and your crew, and looking forward to being up there with you guys. So, yeah, you got any shout outs, anything for your gym, any people you want to shout out? You know, you talked about your sons got things. You got one of your fighters, Julieta. Is there anything that you want to let the people know, or just let people know there's some things coming?
Yeah, I think just in general, there's a lot of good things coming for Arizona. You got Vin and the SAA Alliance throwing the Grand Prix show. Now with me doing the monster promotions up in northern Arizona, that's good. Fabiano with SAA, Tiago bringing back Samurai or not Samurai, Siam Fight Productions and the USMTO. Um, there's a lot of good Muay Thai happening in Arizona, and I'm just honored to be a part of that conversation and be a part of that community. We all work together to try to make sure we're all supporting each other's shows, and that's what's really important to help the sport grow is to just work together, and we're all in it for the same cause. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Shout out to my team, man. My team's really stepped up, and I mean we're about sold out of tickets. So all the fighters and coaches did their job there, and yeah, just looking forward to a good show.
Awesome. All right. Well, thanks for the time, Mike. Know you got some runs to make, and we'll be seeing you soon.
Cool. I appreciate you, Mel. Thanks, sir.
All right. Yes, sir.